Damn, that's hot.
Why the fuck is it black?
Shut up! That's okay. Why? Okay. What the fuck happened?
I don't know. This is what happened when we don't have a podcast in a while.
Yeah. We got extra small condoms for each other.
It's still plugged in. So I don't know what's up with it.
Shit. Drop it. No, it's rolling away. Then it waddled away, waddle, waddle. Till the very next day, bum, 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 bum. Okay,
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
I just shit myself a few times. I felt great, and now I'm ready to do this.
They get a black screen.
It's okay. It's fine.
Is it? I wonder if it's black in the actual YouTube.
I don't know. They would have saw me shit my pants if it was. So that's a bonus. Yep.
Is it black?
Yeah.
Yep. Is it black?
Well, you know what? It's fine.
Yeah. All right. So, what should we start off with? Should we start off with what you got,
Or
or?
start off with you finally getting laid.
Look who's talking.
You do know I said that to say you got fucking laid, right?
Huh?
But, anyway, so what do I got?
Do you want to start off with the award predictions, or?
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, so these aren't really more predictions. This is just fucking facts on who's going to win. So we might as well start off with the best fucking award out there, the best punter award. Now, this award,
That obviously goes to Kareem Hunt, bro.
it's a punter, not kicker.
They still kick, buddy.
Yeah, but one's a punter, one's a kicker.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
And
that
he
one goes
punted
to
his girlfriend into the
fucking punch you into a wall real quick. So on the real though, we got let's start with a nice offensive rookie of the year here. Now for most of the season, I feel like we could actually have a fair argument on that. That's just my best at every position there. But really fucking later into the year, fucking I feel like Jamar Chase kind of set himself apart from everyone else.
Yeah, after that, like 230 receiving yard game.
No, it was 266, I think.
Was it 260? Yeah. After that game, he just
I'm
He's
pretty sure
like-
that's locked up.
he's like, bye, Mark Jones.
Mac Jones.
Who?
Mac. On the real though, does anyone actually fucking know what happened to the rookie quarterbacks this year?
Yeah. Honestly, all the quarterbacks except for Mac Jones and Davis Mills,
They played like shit.
they all had like awful seasons.
And
But
then you had Trey Lance.
who didn't play?
Exactly.
I feel like if he had a shot, like more of a shot, I feel like he could have been up there with Mac Jones.
Well, probably had the best situation of any rookie quarterback this year.
Yeah,
Like
because he's got that O line to protect him.
he's got the Debo
Debo Samuel
at running back,
at running back, receiver,
Brandon.
tight end. You know,
Brandon Ayuk, and then arguably the best tight end in the game.
when he stays healthy, though, that's the thing. He was getting injured quite a bit. last couple of seasons.
It's fine because it's George Kittle. Anyway, so yeah, Jamar Chase is the offensive rookie of the year, so we might as well just completely go to a different word here and go with coach of the year. Now, we've had two very different takes on this one.
Okay, let me go first.
Okay.
No, you go first. You
Okay.
say yours. You say yours.
My pick this year was Zach Taylor, coach of the Cincinnati Bengals.
All right, hear me out. Hear me out. Aliens got the death beam pointed at Earth. You need one coach to win you a game?
I want Iguodala.
Give me Urban Meyer, bro. Hear me out. Hear me out. Urban Meyer took a Jags team that had so much potential and made it worse. I don't know how they won a game.
Because it was against the Dolphins.
The Dolphins, who absolutely butt raped, who was it? Was it like 56 to like 7?
No, this was during their losing streak. Their 7-game losing streak.
I don't remember, but like they had so much potential. Trevor Lawrence, first overall pick. James Robinson, who they benched.
Because he's dog water.
No, because Urban Meyer's an idiot. Josh Lambo, the kicker, who got kicked by the coach.
Like, he was proper technique.
Like, who does that?
Lambo obviously needed help, so Urban was there to help. He's a good guy.
Then they released him. So I don't know what kind of help they were doing, but
Okay. On the real here, though, I can tell you right now, absolutely no one on the fucking face of the planet saw the fucking Bengals coming out here.
No, I watched so many prediction videos. Bengals like 3-14, like 2-15, 6-11. All the bottom barrel feeder team, right?
And now they're one win away from the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
No one saw
a difficult win. A difficult win, might I say.
But it's still possible.
It's still a 1 win away, which is crazy after having your quarterback coming off of the
ACL
season-ending injury.
Wasn't it his ACL end?
I think it was 2 ligaments in his leg.
Yeah. Coming off of that, not exactly sure how he's going to perform this season.
Having such a young wide receiver core.
Fucking Tyler Boyd, Jamar Chase.
I think the oldest guy is 25.
Yeah,
in Tyler Boyd.
I wouldn't doubt that.
25, 26. T. Higgins, 23. Jamar Chase, 21, 22. Like, so young, but still so good. Joe Mixon coming off a career year for him. Like, no one could have guessed this shit.
No, I didn't even fucking see this shit myself here. Like, Then again, I also called the Seahawks making the playoffs this year, but we're not going to talk about that. Anyway, so we have comeback player of the year. There are four candidates for this award here. Dak Prescott, I'm not saying he had a bad season at all. He had a fucking great season, especially coming off of what the fuck happened to his ankle.
So, is this comeback?
Yeah.
It's either Dak Prescott or me.
Yes, Carter.
Dislocated kneecap, coming back last game, 7 tackles, 4 sacks. Your boy popped off.
That not one of them fucking counted.
No, but on the real, it's either Dak or Joe Burrow. Like, Joe Burrow had more of a better season than Dak.
More of a better?
He had a better season than Dak, but Dak came off of that ankle injury and still performed on how he was doing before he got injured. And then playoffs came around and then looking like the fucking Toronto Maple Leafs.
I'm sorry, I need to look this shit up here. I'm saying that word goes to Burrow there. But if that came back playing like how he did before the injury, there's no debate that he's not getting it. You see, fucking before Dak got injured, he got injured with what 5 games into the year last year.
Yeah.
He already had 2,000 passing yards during that time.
Yeah.
He ended this year with 4,449 passing yards, 37 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions. That's good. That is a very good year for Dak Prescott.
Yeah, look at Joe Burrow's stats here.
Now Joe, his name is Joe, so he's obviously gonna fucking win it, and also because he's white.
I don't know. Bob's got a real chance.
Who the fuck is Bob?
Bob and my dick in your mom. Bro, that laugh though. Might be. Anyways, the award goes to me. Obviously, playoff game, came back with the clutch, still lost.
Anyway, this year for Joe Burrow, he had a 70% completion percentage behind one of the worst O-lines you could have for a fucking player. Don't even try and tell me the Bengals O-line's good.
Bengals O-line's better than Seattle.
That's not hard.
And Panthers.
It's not hard to do. But anyway, he threw for 4,611 yards.
Yeah.
34 touchdowns against 14 interceptions.
So, 2 more touchdowns, 2 more interceptions.
3 less touchdowns, but
how much did Dak throw?
37.
Oh, okay. So 3 less.
You gotta see it like this though.
4 more interceptions. About the same amount of yards. I feel like Dak should win that. He came back and performed better.
Except he also came back, us knowing that he's still gonna put up elite numbers. Joe Burrow's coming back without having.
We didn't know if he was gonna come back.
We did not know what the fuck Joe was gonna do though.
Yeah,
he was having a great rookie year before he got hurt, and then he completely blew out his fucking right leg or some shit. He no longer had a leg after that.
Dak no longer had a foot. You could.
Sorry, what's more important, having a whole ass leg or a foot? Would you rather lose your foot or your leg?
Bro, Dak's. He still had his leg, okay?
Burrow didn't.
No, Burrow still had his leg, okay? It was still all the ligaments were there. Dak's ankle was detached from his leg. Think of it this way. You pull your finger off. You don't have a finger anymore. His ankle was not connected anymore. You could see his skin. You could see his foot dangling. His skin holding his foot together.
I'm sorry, it was a dislocated ankle he had, right? Or some shit, broken ankle. It was something. Can you look that up for me real quick?
Yeah.
I really need to chill all the fucking water right now. Grandmother is home. How? No. What was the injury?
Oh, sorry. I just wanted to see his foot hanging on by his skin.
I don't want to see the fucking picture of it. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Pedal ankle dislocation.
Okay, a pedo ankle dislocation. So now he's a pedophile too.
A pedal.
Jesus Christ.
A pedal.
Pedo. So
you need to move your truck.
So fancier word for dislocated ankle. Now all I'm saying is I'd rather dislocate my ankle than fucking tear my Achilles and ACL. Or however the fuck Joe Burrow did. I know he tore his ACL for sure. But I will be right back.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
This episode is brought to you by Pampers Diapers. Oh, so you didn't talk about Bobby Ray in Africa yet?
No.
Oh, shit. Well, anyway, yeah, bottom line, fucking Dak Prescott sucks. I think that's what we concluded.
Bottom line, the war could go to either or.
Nope, it's still definitely CRP 2004.
You're right.
All right. Offensive Player of the Year. We had two different. That's my nudes. We had two different.
Show me the list, bro. I don't remember.
You said Jonathan Taylor.
Oh yeah.
Give us your reasoning for Jonathan Taylor.
You know,
I don't know.
it's literally between Jonathan Taylor or Cooper Kupp. I'm giving it to Taylor. I just don't know. I just feel like he was more dominant, and no one likes Cooper Kupp.
Okay, so it's likability for him.
Yeah, literally, that's what awards are.
Yeah.
It's literally
no one likes.
It's popularity.
We could, I think, all argue that Tom Brady is arguably the most popular fucking quarterback in the league right now.
Yeah, but no one likes him.
Popularity, you just said popularity. People like Tom Brady. We literally just agreed on that shit.
No, people know Tom Brady. He's the most known quarterback, but no one likes Tom Brady.
How many people actually like Aaron Rodgers? Especially after this shit that he pulled last offseason.
I like him.
And this offseason.
I like him.
No, you don't. I guarantee you do not like him.
As long as he stays out of our division, I'm fine. That's all I'm going to say.
So he gave very shitty reasoning for why Jonathan Taylor should win it. I'm saying Cooper Kupp, because this is the most dominant season we've seen from a wide receiver since Calvin Johnson. When you're putting up only 20 yards less from what Calvin Johnson did to break the all-time receiving record in a single season,
With one extra game.
Which, by the way, is it a coincidence that both of them had Matthew Stafford?
Hear me out. Hear me out. Cooper Kupp is nothing like Calvin Johnson.
I never once said he was.
This season is all because he played in the slot. Take him out of the slot. Yeah, sure. Maybe he gets 1,000 yards, but no, he's not getting close to that record.
Who would have thought? You put a guy somewhere where he will succeed. You take him out there, he won't succeed. Say you only gave Derrick Henry 100 carries on there. Do you think he's going to get to 2,000 yards?
No,
Exactly.
that's like saying that's literally what they did. Is they found Cooper Kupp's Michael Thomas's slants. That's what they did.
And what did Michael Thomas's slants get him? Offensive Player of the Year. You're not making your case any better.
No,
here.
I'm saying he's only good in the slot. Megatron,
Okay, you want a cookie?
Megatron is good everywhere on the field. Put him left side, put him right side, put him in the slot, put him as a tight end.
Can you answer me one question here?
Put him as a center. My boy's still getting 1,000 receiving yards.
Can you answer me a question here?
Okay, let me hear it.
When did I say that Cooper Kupp was like Calvin Johnson?
You said he's as dominant as
No,
Calvin
I
Johnson.
said this was the most dominant season from a receiver since Calvin Johnson.
That is cap.
When was it?
I don't know when Calvin Johnson got
No. Which was the most recent one?
Most recent?
Yeah.
Hear me out. Hear me out. You ready?
I'm listening. Yeah. He's thinking real hard about this.
Hear me out. DJ Moore.
Yep, you're full of shit. Okay, let's go on to Defensive Player of the Year. Now, this was by far the hardest award to pick out of all of them. We had so many good candidates, but
I'm gonna have to go with 2018 Jameis Winston.
that is honestly a very good pick there.
I just think he beats out TJ Watt and his 22.5 sacks.
Yeah, no,
in 15 games.
I 100% agree with you there, but there's two very slight problems with that. One, Jameis Winston's a quarterback, and two, we're no longer in 2018.
Yeah, but he threw 30 picks.
So really, I think the real one
here would be
Sam Darnold.
Baker Mayfield.
Sam Darnold. Definitely.
Baker Mayfield played worse than Sam Darnold.
But it's Sam Darnold, so
But it's Baker Mayfield.
Sam Darnold.
It's all Odell's fault.
100%. Yep, all Odell. Okay, we're not fucking around here. We all know it's going to be fucking TJ Watt this year. And he should have won it last year.
If they give it to Aaron Donald again, we know it's rigged.
Yeah.
Because there's no way.
TJ missed fucking, I think, 2 games this year?
I think he played 15 games.
Yeah, so he missed about 2 games this year and still tied the record for most sacks in the season.
He would have beat it if they gave him that sack. That should have been. They took a sack away from him because it was
That is the fucking craziest thing I've heard. You mean to say a player would have more sacks if they gave him another sack?
No, he had a sack, but then they didn't count it.
He also probably would have got it if, he just played the 2 games he missed. Crazy theory. But
he probably would have beat it by 8 sacks if he played those 2 extra games.
I ain't about to go that far. I ain't about to say Buddy would end up with 30 sacks on here. This is not Madden here.
Well, no, I'm saying he averaged a solid 8 sacks. Not 8, 4, sorry.
He averaged 4 sacks a game.
I think so, yeah.
Well, let's do the math here. So if he averaged 4 sacks a game and he played 15 games,
I don't even know.
Do you know how much sacks he would have had?
No.
60.
No, it's not. Why am I on my calculator? I mean, no.
Because you're going to go 4 times 15 real quick for me, bud.
What the fuck? Okay, no.
Would you like to rethink that? I have a very easy way for you to do this.
1.5.
22.5 divided by 15. Yes, he did average 1.5 sacks a game. I don't know where the fuck you got 4 from.
I just
But-
remembered he popped off for like 4, and I was like, fuck, he's doing this like every game, I swear to God.
Alright, so yeah, bottom line here, if he doesn't win the award, it's fucking rigged.
Yeah.
Alright, but now, the most boring award in all football, no one really gives a shit. The MVP, there's not a lot of candidates for this, honestly, that can even have a debate with Aaron Rodgers this year.
Except for me.
Not even you.
Comeback player of the year,
But really, I saw a stat on Instagram actually. It was touchdown to turnover differential. The 3 top guys besides Rodgers were at like a 4.5, I think. So for every 4 touchdowns they threw 1 interception.
Yeah.
If I'm remembering correctly, Rodgers was at like 9.4. I'm pretty sure he had 37 touchdowns to 4 interceptions on the year. And 2 of those came in week 1.
Wow. Wow.
If we want to talk about fucking ball security there.
Give it to Baker Mayfield.
Exactly. But yeah, I don't see an argument for anyone else. Fuck. Packers, I'm pretty sure, had 13 win seasons every year. They've had Matt LaFleur, is it his name? Their head coach? Yeah. Every year as their head coach.
Yeah.
Which I think is...
That's going to change next year when they have Jordan Love starting at quarterback.
Which,
because my boy's a level boy.
If I remember correctly here, they're the first team in NFL history to have back-to-back 13-win seasons.
Damn.
Not even the Seahawks could do that.
I'm the first player in history to have
a fucking boner while touching other guys. Anyway, so that about wraps up the
How'd you
MVP
know?
award. That about wraps up the awards here. So, Carter, what do you want to talk about next year?
Don't you got the more?
Don't that
Rookie of the year.
Oh fuck, defensive rookie of the year. Sorry. Obviously, J.C. Horn. He fucking balled out the entire year. He was healthy all year.
Oh god. Nah, but on the real here, we obviously have to give that to Trevor Lawrence, man. The guy is just dominant in every aspect of the field, throwing interceptions, getting touchdowns too. Like he had 4 touchdowns with like 16 interceptions. Like imagine how good that is. He had like 2,000. He had 2,000 yards as well. 2,000 yards, man. That's just so dominant on the defensive aspect of the ball that you can't find that talent anywhere else.
Damn, you're right though. You're right.
But on the real though, Micah Parsons.
Parsons.
He's everywhere on that field.
And to think here,
Don't even bring up the Panthers.
He is wearing a blue jersey. It just could have been a different blue jersey. He was right though. Micah Parsons did fall to the Panthers. It's just why didn't they take him? Apparently, corner was bigger need.
Okay, is that all you got for that?
Yeah.
Okay, what's next on your thing? We'll do all yours first.
The fuck? Mine is just every best player at every position here.
All right, let's do it then.
All right, so starting at quarterback. It's hard for me to argue against Rodgers with what he's been doing the past 2 years.
I would say Rodgers.
You also have to throw Mahomes in there as at least an honorable mention for that.
I'm saying, honestly,
Josh Allen. Tua. Definitely Tua.
you got to throw Baker in there.
You just loving the Baker slander today.
Well, yeah, because look at Odell's in the playoffs, but where's Baker? postseason worrying if he has a job or not. He's going to turn out like Johnny Manziel.
You gotta go after him that fucking hard. Goddamn. All right. So at running back here, should there even be a debate anymore about who the best running back is right now? Like, oh, he's trying to argue it. No, it's Derrick Henry. I don't see a debate for literally anyone else.
No, after McCaffrey got injured again this year, he's not even top 10 right now.
Hold up. Wait a minute. I never thought I would hear those words come out of your fucking mouth.
Hey, man,
God damn.
I got to drop a truth bomb, on the Panthers here.
It's a beautiful time.
McCaffrey, if he can stay healthy, he's top 2.
But that's his problem.
He can't stay healthy. That's the only problem with him. When he's healthy, he's still putting up numbers. He's still able to produce the numbers that we know he can produce, but he just can't stay on the field. All right, who you got at wide receiver?
Oh, I have his fullback too.
Oh, fullback.
Because, that's the most important position in football.
That 49ers fullback.
Yeah, gotta use check. No arguing that. Best player in the game. Anyway, so for wide receiver, should there be a debate on this one either?
Who did I put?
Oh, you didn't say anyone. This was literally all my list here.
Oh.
So those are more, you could be reacting to it.
Okay.
Obviously, Devontae Adams.
Yeah, I feel like after this season, D-Hop kind of fell
a lot.
Quite a bit.
That had a lot to do with injuries too,
yeah, but still, he fell quite a bit. Yeah. I feel like Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase are ahead of him right now. Next year he could probably bounce back. I'm hoping.
Oh, he will.
But yeah, right now Henry Ruggs is the lead.
Hey, for the two honorable mentions I have there, I have Justin Jefferson and Cooper Kupp, which they're players, so why not?
I just don't see Cooper Kupp being a top receiver next year.
But if we're going off of Madden here, he's been the best fucking receiver this year. He jumped up to a 95.
Wow.
All right, on the real. All right, so now we're at tight end. Really, there was only 3 that were in contention for me.
Now, are we going off of just this season?
And if you want to go off of just this season, then my whole list is fucked up here. Because fucking Jonathan Taylor should have been the best running back. But for my tight end, I have George Kittle still. I don't like saying it because he's on the Niners, but
hey, he's got worst quarterback play
and still fucking competes with the numbers
and still puts up the same amount of numbers
that Kelsey's putting
up with Mahomes.
And that Mark Andrews is putting up with Lamar. That's not saying a lot, actually.
Even Darren Waller. I know he's not putting up as good as numbers, but he's still up there in contentions. I feel like Darren Waller is a top 3. I would bump Mark Andrews down to 4. After this season, though, he did have a 1,000-yard receiving yard season. He is up there, but I still think it's a battle between
Kelsey and Kittle,
and then Andrews and Waller. It could go either way for both of those guys, but I feel like Waller beats out Andrews and Kittle beats out Kelsey.
There's definitely an argument to be had over those, but that took a while. So I actually went just fucking O-line for one fucking guy here. Quentin Nelson. He's been the fucking best O-lineman in football for a while now. Like, I don't know what the fuck anyone wants me to say about that.
Yeah, I don't really care about O-linemen, so
yeah,
I'll just
honorable mention to Zach Martin
on Dallas.
But I feel like there's definitely a debate to be had on the defensive end. I put Aaron Donald for the best one there, but I feel like you could make cases for Nick Bosa and Myles Garrett to be ahead of him right now.
Definitely Garrett has a better chance than Bosa.
Yeah, you can say that, but I'm pretty sure Nick Bosa also is coming off. He has 15 sacks on this year, I think. Coming off of a fucking what was it? He fucked up something in his leg. Look at that. Fucking Dak Prescott, fucking
Joe Burrow.
and Nick Chubb. All fucked up something in their
Nick Chubster.
But yeah, Aaron Donald, he's
Baker molester, bro.
Hold up. Wait a minute. But fucking Aaron Donald, you can still have a debate that he's the most dominant fucking defensive player in the game right now.
Oh, for sure. My guy benches. My guy benches like 500 pounds.
It's okay. Garrett is going to do
Not a
the
lot of-
same next year.
Not a lot of people can squat that much.
It's okay. Garrett is a beast. Anyway, so defensive tackle now. I honestly didn't even know who the fuck to put, so I put DeForest Buckner and Kenny Clark.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. So fuck it. Left outside linebacker now.
there is no
Debate.
there's no debate on this.
Yeah, it's obviously Von Miller still.
That's not.
No, it's fucking it's
TJ Watt.
Yeah,
Like, yeah,
I have Khalil Mack as my honorable mention, but even then, I was debating even putting one for him because there should not be an honorable mention for that. He's just that far ahead of everyone.
honorable mention meaning he's coming in at number 2.
And it's like a very distant number two. As well.
He separated himself from the pack at number 2.
Right. I swear I am not biased at all when I say this. I still think Bobby is the best middle linebacker in football. Considering the fact that he finished third in tackles after missing the last game of the season, while also having a teammate who finished second in it, aka Jordan Brooks. I call that shit from a mile away. Not that he would lead the league, but that he would take a step up. But it's hard to fucking match what Bobby's fucking been doing for a while. Okay, he's gonna give some reasoning here. Let's hear it.
Fred Warner.
He's my honorable mention.
You shit yourself.
I did not shit myself. He's my honorable mention.
Fred Warner.
You can definitely make a case for that.
What's the guy's name on the Bucks?
Levante David, Devin White.
Devin White.
Not a fucking shot.
Levante David.
Not a fucking shot.
Yes, a shot.
Give me your reasoning.
Better. That's my reasoning. Better.
Anyway, so right outside linebacker, I think he's only a rookie, but I feel like he's already made his case for fucking being the best. You know, Michael Parsons.
Oh, for sure.
Like, when fucking the next closest is fucking Bradley Chubb.
Who's not even that good, honestly.
He's a good guy, okay? He's a good player. He's just not on the same fucking planet as Mike Parsons is. But I could honestly say the same for pretty much any fucking corner with Jalen Ramsey. I don't think any corner right now has a debate to be ranked above him. Yeah, they put up better stats than Ramsey pretty much every year. But that's because the league already knows, you don't fucking test Ramsey with him.
You don't
anymore.
throw to Ramsey.
Yeah. You don't test anything with him.
No.
Like, even though fucking my honorable mention, J.C. Jackson, over the last 2 years, he's had 19 picks. And fucking Trayvon Diggs this year, he has
That's one less than me. In backyard football, baby.
Exactly.
Let's get it.
Even though Trayvon Diggs this year had 11 interceptions, he also led up the most fucking yards in the league this year. By a good margin, I think, too. So, really the fact that Ramsey's kind of just like, hey, you already know.
But there's a couple honorable mentions, like you can add like Jair Alexander.
You definitely could, but he also missed most of this year.
Yeah. That's true.
So, don't know. I still think Ramsey, and I don't really think it's that close with anyone. For free safety though, I have Justin Simmons as my best.
With the
Denver.
Broncos?
Yeah, with the Denver.
I think he kind of fell off.
There's a lot of debate you can have with it. Like, Mika, who's my honorable mention, you can definitely give a case for him. I wouldn't be mad at it. But I just feel like Justin Simmons he's Justin Simmons, so he wins the Justin Simmons.
Okay.
So for
And
strong
Simmons.
safety, I'm hurt,
Don't even
but
say.
it's Derwin James.
Okay, good. I was about to say, don't even say Devontae Adams.
Yes, I would have a receiver as the best strong safety.
Yeah, bro.
But no,
I feel like if you put Devontae Adams at strong safety, he would clap.
Until it comes to tackling someone, he would.
Bro, he wouldn't need to tackle. He would be downfield so quick. Boom, pick.
What the fuck happens if it's a slant?
Boom, pick.
But no, for my two honorable mentions, I have Jamal Adams and Tyrann Mathieu. Because fuck them. But I also did kicker and punter because, can't leave any position untouched. Kicker, Justin Tucker for reasons.
I'm touching you in every position.
You better. Don't lie about that shit.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, Justin Tucker for obvious reasons.
Broke the record.
And Michael Dixon, just because he got a lot of practice on the field this year with the Seahawks.
That's fair. Is that all you got?
No, I also have head coach somewhere, but I'm not going to do it.
Best head coach?
Yeah, no, fucking Bill Belichick, easy. But anyway, so that was about all I had down.
All right, now let's move to mine here. We're going to start off with the Antonio Brown situation. There's a lot going on there. A lot to do with media. He's going on a lot of podcasts, a lot of interviews, just kind of telling his story. We're kind of going to talk about where he's going to land and where we think he's going to play if he ends up playing, which I feel like he is. I feel like he's got a little bit more left in him.
It's just, do teams want to take that risk on him? He's already had a history with fucking
but after these stories that are coming out of what the Bucks team did to him,
yeah,
I feel like there's going to be a couple teams that are going to look at him and be like, yeah, okay, we'll give him a shot. Hey, have him on a prover deal. You know what I'm saying? 1 year, certain amount of dollars. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna. I don't see it.
After here, let me read out the information that we got. So the Bucks offered him some hush money to basically join them again, sit on the bench, and get mental help. So it looks like the coaching staff and the general manager were in the right. So pretty much they're like, all right, we'll give you $200,000 if you pretend to be mentally unstable and go to a mental institution while you're still on our roster. We'll put you on like injury reserve or whatever. And then, so it looks like they're in the right. Yeah. But okay, so if he does land up playing another chance, where do you think he's gonna go? He did go to Twitter and post
himself in a Ravens jersey.
But Lamar actually retweeted it with a devil emoji saying he's down for it.
I just don't see that actually happening.
No, I don't see him going there either. Like there was talk when he left the Steelers that he was going to go there.
Or might have been after he got released by the Raiders.
Maybe.
Because, I don't think the Ravens were going to try and trade for him. Or after he got cut by the Pats.
I feel like, where do you think he's going to go? If he does get a spot.
Yeah, you see, I still don't think he's going to get a spot anywhere. But, if he ended up actually getting a spot, I'm not going to lie, I feel like it would just come down to where Aaron Rodgers ends up going. If he stays in Green Bay, I can see AB wanting to go to Green Bay. Because he's still playing with a top-tier quarterback. An offense that could probably use him a bit more than what Tampa did. And he's competing for fucking Super Bowls there. At least for a year.
See, I'm going in a different spot here. I'm saying the Chargers. Justin Herbert already showing that he can prove himself. They're losing Mike Williams, so he's going to be that number 1, number 2 guy.
Oh, you spoiled that now.
They already know if they pay attention to NFL.
You spoiled.
But they're losing Mike Williams to free agency unless they re-sign him, right? So bring in that other wide receiver, right? Give him 2 or 3 years, right? Cheap. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's really in it for money because he already said to press that he was like, I don't care about the money. Like when he went off with an ankle injury, he was like, I don't know how many yards away or something like that from getting like $500,000 in bonus money because he was gonna reach a milestone or whatever.
Yeah, his contract.
Yeah. So he already said like, no, I can't play. Like I don't care about the money, right? So he went and sat down. So I don't think it's about the money. And I feel like if they add him to him and pick up maybe another receiver in free agency, have those 2 guys. So you got Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen.
you got
Keenan Allen.
You got Keenan Allen. You got
Austin Eckler. He's a
Austin Eckler.
good receiving back.
Yeah, arguably top 5 receiving back. Right now, Alvin Kamara, I would say probably Austin Eckler there at number 2, honestly.
Probably. You can make the debate for that, honestly.
Yeah. And then you got, if you add Antonio Brown in there, and then plus the Chargers O-line, they got Rashawn Slater that they got in the draft last year, who's probably one of the best rookie O-linemen other than Creed Humphrey.
They got Corey Linsley last offseason at center.
Yeah.
So that's always a good fucking pickup there.
So I feel like after they pick up that, their offense is good. They just need maybe add a little bit more to that defensive side of the ball. I feel I can see him going to LA, have that young guy, I don't know. I could just see it happening.
I'm not going to lie. You kind of lost me a bit when you said that Antonio Brown didn't care about the money. But we all should have known this when he released a whole lot of money. We already know he has a whole lot of it.
All right. So next up, we kind of got like the rest of the playoff brackets. So Chiefs versus Bengals. Where are you going with it?
I really like what the Bengals have done this year.
Oh yeah,
they've been fucking great.
As we talked about earlier, right?
Yeah, they've been fantastic this year. I do like the fact that they finally won a fucking playoff game. It feels fucking. I'm pretty sure it feels great to be a Bengals fan right now, but they're gonna have to wait at least one more year before they reach the Super Bowl. I see the fucking Chiefs winning. It's gonna be a close game. I feel like.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. I got the Chiefs, although the Bengals really good regular season team made it past. They got close with who was it? The Titans. It was a close game between the Titans, but after the Chiefs went back and forth with the Bills like that, dropping like 40-something points.
It was 42, I think.
Yeah. I just don't see the Bengals competing with that. The Chiefs got more playoff experience. I think Burrow's going to get rattled early on in the game, and then it's going to be a
tough show for them.
It's going to be a tough show, yeah.
It's still going to be a close game. I feel like it's going to be like maybe a nice 31-24 game. Still a one-score game, but
yeah,
it's going to be a fucking entertaining one though. So we have the Chiefs going. So that back-to-back on the Super Bowls. Like beyond Super Bowls.
Yeah. And then so LA Rams versus 49ers.
I'm just gonna say this playoffs has been fucking hurt. Seattle's the only team in that conference that didn't make it, and now I have to watch one of those 2 teams win the fucking Super Bowl.
I got LA all the way.
Listen,
49ers.
They're a great team and all. Don't get me wrong. They're there for a fucking reason.
Jimmy G ain't it though. After the stat line that he put up last game, I think he had 180 something yards and how many interceptions?
I don't know. I didn't pay attention to the last game at all.
And going up against arguably a top 5 defense in the league right now.
Arguably?
Yeah.
Arguably?
Yes.
No, a top 3 defense in the league
Sorry.
right now.
Arguably top 1. And the Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp connection that they have going. They showed it through the season. Cooper Kupp's going to continue to do that through the offseason.
Through the offseason.
Or fucking postseason, sorry.
All right. Yeah, I 100% agree with you on there. Like, the only way that I can see an argument for the Niners winning this, really,
Is their defense carrying them?
no,
And the run game.
No, it's the fact that Matthew Stafford, this is his real first playoff experience.
Yeah, that's true.
Jimmy G's been fucking sitting behind Tom Brady pretty much the entire time, and he made a Super Bowl with the Niners already.
Yeah.
But that, again, probably had more to do with their rushing game and their defense.
Yeah. So,
still going to be a good game, though. I still see that being a close one, but no.
So
Rams.
we both got
Chiefs and
LA
Rams.
and Chiefs.
Isn't it getting hosted in LA too?
I think so.
So Rams are going to be playing in their home stadium.
See,
But
I feel like this can go.
It's going to go either way.
Yeah. The Rams defense is definitely going to carry them a lot.
It's just
And KC's defense is lacking a lot on that secondary. They need corner depth. They don't have any. And I think that's what's going to kill them in the game. But I feel like Patrick Mahomes is like...
He's pretty much enough to win you a game.
I feel like he's going to be like, oh, you're beating our defense? That's cool. I guess I'm going to have to beat your whole team.
Like,
Tyreek Hill, where are you at? Oh, you're down there.
Literally, I feel like Mahomes is like probably the only quarterback in the league, maybe besides from Aaron Rodgers, that isn't fucking afraid to test Jalen Ramsey on shit.
Yeah.
Because he has the fucking weapons to actually do that.
Yeah.
When you have fucking an offense featuring arguably the best tight end in the game,
Yeah.
and a top 3 receiver with a top 2 quarterback, there's not a lot of defense can do at that point. Even though you have the best corner and arguably the best defensive lineman,
I feel like they have to work the run game a little bit though, because I think that's what killed them last Super Bowl.
Oh, you're talking about the Chiefs here.
Yeah, Chiefs versus the Bucks. They kept trying to throw it. The Bucks secondary kept beating them. They didn't run the ball. I'm saying establish the run so that defense is worried about the run.
Okay, it's not even the fact that
you got 2 solid backs in Clyde Edwards-Helaire and Williams. You should be able to work both of those guys enough to get at least 5 yards to carry.
No, it's not even the fact that they couldn't get the passing game going in fucking the Super Bowl. It's the fact that their O-line couldn't contain shit in that Super Bowl. I'm pretty sure I saw stuff. Mahomes was pressured on about 54% of his dropbacks.
But how many sacks did he take? Like 0, because he was throwing the ball when he was on his head.
And still somehow getting it to the fucking receivers.
But the receivers couldn't catch the damn ball.
Okay.
I feel like it's going to be a close game. That's all I'm trying to say.
I can only see one way that the Rams can actually win this year, though. During the fucking Super Bowl last year, we all know what fucking Tampa was doing to contain Tyreek Hill. They were pretty much putting 2 people on him the entire game. They had 1 corner on him, and they would always have a safety fucking shadowing him.
Yeah.
So
Kelsey had a bad game that game as well.
Yeah. So really, if they can keep Tyreek Hill as a non-factor for the game, which easier said than done.
Yeah.
But if they can manage that throughout the game, I feel like LA's chances fucking go through the fucking roof to actually win the game.
But if that happens, KC, they got to go with the short passes, nice check down passes, get your tight end in there. As I said, establish the run, get some running plays in there, right?
Yeah.
Check downs to Kelsey, get him involved more, because I feel like that's where they messed up in that last Super Bowl. And then once they start moving up, get Tyreek Hill, utilize his speed, get him open, maybe midfield, when they're worried about the run, and then you'll be able to get yards with him. And sooner or later, they're going to start moving up a little bit more, and Tyreek Hill is going to be able to kill them with the speed.
So how long is that going to take? Because they never did that. They never made that adjustment when they played the Bucks in the Super Bowl there.
Start it from the beginning. Run the ball out of the gate. Run the ball. Check downs, right? Doesn't matter if you have to go for a couple field goals first overall.
Oh no. That's can win you a fucking game right there. Just ask the fucking Rams or Patriots. Yeah.
Rely on your defense and hoping they can stop Matthew Stafford, which I feel like they can because
he's a very inconsistent.
He's gonna get tested in this game, right? We know that.
He's not exactly the most consistent quarterback in the world. You just shit yourself out there. Oh no. Honestly, it comes down to a fucking coin flip for me, honestly. Like, seriously.
I get the joke. Bills versus Chiefs. Literally came down to a coin flip.
I wasn't even making a joke there, but okay.
No, the game literally came down to a coin flip.
I know it did. But, literally, you can fucking...
What would have happened if Josh Allen chose heads?
You know? But, if I had to pick one team to win this game here.
Give me Iguodala.
What? I feel like it's going to be tied.
There can't be a tie.
First time there will ever be a tie in the Super Bowl.
So no one wins the Super Bowl.
Exactly. Co-winners right there.
Panthers. Hear me out.
Trader, you kind of need to be in the Super Bowl before that. Oh, you need to be in the playoffs before you get to the Super Bowl.
All right. All right, let's move on here. So we both got... I got KC. It's going to be close, but I got KC edge in the win.
Oh, you see, I always feel like I'm fucking betting against you here. I also said last year, you can never fucking count out Patrick Mahomes in a game. But you also can never count out Tom Brady in a game either.
But they're not playing Tom Brady.
Exactly. But the Rams did beat Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fucking... It got close real fucking quick, but they still beat him.
But hear me out. 13 seconds left.
What about it?
And Patrick Mahomes marched down the field.
Then I see Kelsey march down the field. Hell, he even said he wasn't going to run the fucking route on that play. He was just going to fucking improvise on that shit.
All right. So you're taking LA.
Taking LA 31-28. A field goal will decide this fucking game. It's decided the last 4 fucking playoff games. It's going to decide this fucking game too.
All right. Let's move on. Let's talk some Aaron Rodgers shit here. What's the situation? Where's he going to go?
Oh, it's his situation. Okay. Well, he doesn't like the Packers anymore. They were the best team in the league all of the season until they played the fucking Lions, but we're not going to talk about that. And then they got into the playoffs. First drive he had, I believe, he ended up scoring a touchdown on it.
Yeah.
But then in his last 9 drives on offense, all they got was a field goal.
I watched this stat. I looked at this stat. Ready?
Yeah.
For 30 years, the Packers had the best quarterback in the league, and they still only brought home 2 Super Bowls in 30 years. Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers.
I actually saw another stat about the fucking game between the Packers and the Niners. All but 6 receiving yards during that game came from Devontae Adams. The rest of the fucking 6 receiving yards were split out between all of the Packers receivers.
So he likes to spread the ball out.
No, he does not like to spread the ball out. But Aaron Rodgers is fucking out of it this season. Whether or not he fucking retires or he fucking demands a trade, the Packers...
No, they're going to give him a trade.
The Packers did say fucking last offseason that they were going to keep him around for this year, and if he was unhappy again this offseason, they would trade him.
See, now that I think about it more, I think he's really dumb.
What, Rodgers or the fucking Packers?
Rodgers.
Why is Rodgers dumb?
Okay, yeah, I get it. They drafted your replacement in the first round.
Not even a good replacement either.
But that's exactly what they did to Brett Favre.
Mm-hmm.
They drafted you as their replacement in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? You had the 1 seed in the league. Stay there for a couple more years. Let them build up the defense. They're not going into rebuild mode yet. If he stays there, Devontae Adams is going to stay. That's for sure. Let them build up the defense a little bit more. Maybe if you talk to them, they're willing to do a lot for you. Get some more receiver help if you need. They're not a bad team. Against the 49ers they are, yes.
0-4 against the Niners in
the playoffs. But just,
that's a beautiful stat.
I'm saying, stay there. I don't know what's wrong with you. You're what, like 30, 39, and you're acting like a baby. They literally offered to make you the highest paid quarterback in the entire league. And Patrick Mahomes is making $420 million.
Now, Carter, I have a...
Do you know how many dollars you could buy with $420 million?
I'm going to assume there's 20.
420 million of them.
All right, now, Carter, I'm going to ask you a question here, okay? Put yourself in Rodgers' shoes here. You're arguably the best quarterback in the league. You've been carrying your team the entire time that you've pretty much been on the fucking team. And all that your team can show for it is a single Super Bowl within the fucking decade plus you've been there.
Yep.
You have been balling out statistically. You have 3 to 4 MVPs on that team.
Yep.
But it's always your defense letting you down in the playoffs. That's been going on for a solid decade.
Yep.
Going on.
Uh-huh.
And the only time that it ever showed fucking promise was this last year against the Niners. But then against the fucking Niners led by Jimmy Garoppolo. So, after you're going to win about your 4th MVP with this team, getting up there in age, all you want to do is fucking compete for Super Bowls.
Uh-huh.
Why the fuck would he want to let the defense get built up? Supposedly get the defense built up. When he's been waiting for that to happen for the last decade. Why would he want to stay around that longer?
It doesn't even take you that long to build up a defense, though.
It clearly fucking does!
What is it? Look at the Panthers.
Look at the Packers.
Nah, hear me out. Panthers, last season, worst defense in the league.
Mm-hmm.
This season, they fucking balled out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm listening.
Yeah, this is what you got to do. Trade your defense for the Panthers' defense, you're winning a Super Bowl.
I don't think it works like that.
But no. Just go into a defensive mindset in the draft. Okay? They did that in the first round.
With Eric
Stokes. Who was a really good corner this year. Not the best in the draft, but he held his weight out there.
So he did his job out there.
Yeah. Maybe this year, look for. First of all, this is what you got to do: trade Jordan Love. I don't care if you
don't fucking say trade the shitty quarterback.
I don't care if you get a second, a third, a fourth.
You're gonna get a 7th.
Trade him. Yeah. Get as much as you can for him, but trade him. Use that on a defensive guy, or trade a couple picks up there. Maybe move up in the draft. Take a linebacker. Take a defensive lineman. Take a safety. You probably need a safety. What?
Continue.
They don't have safeties.
They have a very solid Adrian Amos still.
Yeah, okay. What about the other side of the field?
That other side is completely covered by Zaire Alexander.
No, you got You got Jair Alexander and Amos. And on the other side, you got Eric Stokes and a free agent. That's who you got.
What? No, I swear to God, I fucking knew who the fucking Packers had a preseason.
I'm saying
Some guy named Savage.
Darnell Savage?
Darnell Savage, yeah.
I mean, he's decent.
He's a usable safety, okay?
Yeah, okay.
But so is Jared Chin.
It's always good to have depth, right? So bring in defense in free agency in the draft.
You're blanking on that word so much.
Yes, I was. But I feel like if Rodgers sticks around for a couple more years, I can see a Super Bowl. Because literally all they have to do is get past the 49ers and they're set.
Except the 49ers are kind of looking like they're here to stay for a bit.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, because they're going to get rid of Jimmy Garoppolo after this year.
Yeah.
So they're going to have a very, very fresh new Trey Lance in at quarterback. As long as he is any better than fucking Jimmy Garoppolo, that will be good. And if you're the third overall pick, I would hope you're fucking better than Jimmy Garoppolo. So, I don't know. I think Aaron Rodgers should leave this year.
I don't.
I do. I very much do.
He's been a Packer for his whole season.
For his whole season?
For his whole career. Stay there. Don't even bring up Brady.
I'm bringing up Russell Wilson. He's been a Seahawk his entire career. The last 2 off seasons, he's been pretty much in the exact same fucking spot as Aaron Rodgers. With the trade rumors, at least.
Just get a better quarterback, bro. Don't even bring up the Panthers.
Y'all needed a quarterback since 2017.
Why you gonna do me like that? But that's what I think the situation should happen in Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers. I think he should stay. Because even with the defense that they had, still first seed.
That was all Aaron Rodgers, though.
Yes, I know. But bring in some guys. I got a couple guys going to Green Bay in the free agency thing that we did.
No, he's off to Denver. He is off to Denver. They had a really good start to the year. I know their opponents were all fucking winless. But you cannot fucking tell me that the fucking Broncos don't at the very, very least make the playoffs with an MVP instead of fucking Aaron Rodgers. I mean, fucking instead of
Teddy Bridgewater or Drew Lock.
No, Drew Lock. They would have went undefeated with him if they started him the entire year. But
yeah, okay.
No, he's still off to Denver. I still have him going there. I'm really still of the opinion that all they need is a fucking good quarterback.
But that's a lot of teams.
Yeah, but Denver is like still a more realistic option for him.
Steelers, all they need is a good quarterback.
No, you see, all they need is a whole new fucking offense too. Najee has been on and off the entire fucking year. I either see him have a 150-yard game or a 20-yard game with 12 carries. Fucker almost had more carries than yards. I don't know how the fuck that's possible.
Yeah, but they had Ben roast beef. What about football?
What the fuck does that have to do with Najee's carries, though? Bro, how does that affect his yards?
My man throws milk jugs down the field, okay?
So what the fuck does that have to do with Najee rushing the ball?
My boy trips as soon as he gets the ball in his hands. Ben Roethlisberger. No, I need a cheeseburger. Say, go. Oh, shit. Butterfingers. I have popcorn on the sidelines.
You are not about to disrespect the ultimate women respecter that he is.
Yep. The 3-time champion of respecting women.
Exactly. You know, that's the reason they lost so early in the fucking playoffs, you know, right? He was too busy the night before just respecting every woman that he saw.
So that's fair.
Okay, so Deshaun Watson's next, right?
I don't know. Is he?
Fuck it, now he is.
Yes, he is.
Okay. Where's he going? What's happening with him? Well, he raped some people. You know, respecting women though.
He respectfully rapes women.
He still asks before he does it.
So he's cleared up a lot of his cases. I think he's got 2 or 3 left that his lawyer still has yet to clear up. We did see him going to Miami when Brian Flores was still there. He's no longer there, as you know. He wants to team up with Brian Flores, and wherever he goes, they're saying New York is the spot for him with the Giants. Bring Brian Flores in New York. Deshaun Watson coming in, trade Daniel Jones, and like a couple of firsts.
I saw something today that said that the new GM of the Giants wants to build the entire offense around Daniel Jones still.
Why?
I don't know.
My boy trips on ghosts, like Sam Darnold seeing him.
I was literally about to make a Sam Darnold joke too.
I already know where your head's going, bro.
But anyway, so I already brought this up with you before, but I'm just gonna throw it out there. There is now a new head coach position opening up in New Orleans, and they may or may not need a quarterback. They may or may not like both of the options on the table. I'm not too sure if they like Brian Flores. I'm not too sure if they like Deshaun Watson. All I'm saying is it makes perfect fucking sense.
There's a couple of places that I saw on Instagram. One, the Panthers. They've been in talks for a while.
Yeah, they have, but
I don't see it happening. I'm just saying there's options that are out there.
Yeah.
That I'm seeing on Instagram. There's the Steelers.
Not a fucking chance.
I don't know. Mike Tomlin, winning record every year. I think that was all that I saw. But the Saints situation, you do bring up a good point there because
I'm feeling like that's still a team that's ready to contend right now.
Yeah, they need. I feel if they can figure out the Michael Thomas situation, slant boy, they might. Deshaun might be interested. Bring in Brian Flores there as well as their new head coach if Sean Payton steps down.
Oh, he did.
Oh, shit, my bad. If he stepped down. So they're looking for that. The best head coach option right now is Brian Flores on the market right now.
And arguably the best.
Or if the Seahawks move away from Pete Carroll, I feel like Pete Carroll can go in there.
We're not.
No?
No, we're keeping Pete Carroll for at least 2022.
Okay. I feel like that's a good decision.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck was happening with this offseason. Everyone's saying we need to go into a fucking rebuild shit. It's literally been one losing season of Russell Wilson's career. And he was hurt for 3 of the games.
I feel like it's all based on your O-line and defense.
Literally, though, we don't have a fucking defense or an O-line. It's hard to win games like that. You'd be surprised.
You have good weapons around Russell Wilson, right? You just don't have that protection that he needs.
And as soon as our defense gets on the field, it's basically a free 7 points.
Well, it's hard when your safety is an edge rusher, so you only got one safety down there.
And it's also hard when even he's missing a lot of games.
Hold up. Hello?
Did you read your cat?
Is it supper? Okay, I'll be right up. Okay. Okay, where do we leave off? Where do we leave off?
Deshaun Watson, the Saints. No, we're talking about the Seahawks and how they were losing an edge rusher. But
no, losing a safety because one of them moves down the edge rusher every play.
Yeah, but
if he stays healthy.
Yeah.
But we'll be right back. There's a quick information in intermission. Grab some popcorn. Grab a Monster, as we don't have any right now.
Grab a penis.
We will be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
This is some great penis.
Yummy, cummy. All right.
Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson, Brian Flores.
He's out.
We already know Brian Flores is out.
No, Deshaun Watson. I'm pretty sure the main goal for the Texans this offseason is to find a trade partner for Deshaun Watson.
Now, I feel like he hasn't played football in a while.
Oh yeah, it's been a year.
He's gonna be
Crusty.
He's gonna be cheaper.
Hey, see, that's one thing that I fucking did notice. Fucking last offseason, I had fucking Deshaun Watson trade value really high because, real good player. I also had it a lot higher than Aaron Rodgers' fucking trade value.
Mm-hmm.
But now I kind of did like the whole fucking reverse thing there. I feel like Rodgers is going to be harder to get than fucking Deshaun Watson now.
Oh, yeah.
But, we'll end up seeing where they both go.
I feel like Watson would be a good fit anywhere.
Except KC.
Yeah.
Or Buffalo.
Yeah.
Be a fucking great fit in Jacksonville, though.
I don't think he wants to go from one losing team to another.
You're right. Goddamn. Sorry, there's some really good food right now.
Now, one possibility is our next topic is Tom Brady.
Is he retiring?
He hasn't put much thought into it, but he has thought about it. Now, I watched a TikTok while you were moving your car.
Yeah.
And it was this guy saying Tom Brady can't retire in Tampa.
Yeah, I can.
No shit. But he shouldn't retire in Tampa. He should go back to the Patriots with Bill Belichick. Bring Gronk back. And bring Edelman back.
Edelman's already fucking retired, though.
Yes, so was Gronk, and he came back. And bring those three back. And Belichick's last year.
Just like one last run.
One last run. And so what the Bucks would get, they would get I feel like some decent draft capital. Like Brady is still a Super Bowl contending player, right?
Oh yeah, 100% he is.
So I think they could at least get a first round for him. And what Tampa could do is they could offer the Texans a decent package for Deshaun Watson. You got your replacement quarterback, a guy who can actually compete, young guy, 26 years old. I feel like that could be a possibility.
Now, I only have one problem with that.
Of course,
it makes absolutely no sense for the Patriots to do that.
Why?
They already have their new franchise quarterback.
Yeah.
And they signed the two best free agent tight ends last offseason.
Yeah.
So they would be trading for a
depth.
They'd be trading for a 49-year-old Tom Brady. I don't fucking know how old he actually is, but fucking
he's like 45.
Same shit.
44.
And a tight end that would be arguably be competing for a second string tight end on that team. And they're giving up a first round pick for that. Do I think it makes sense for the Bucks to make that trade? Yeah. It makes a lot of sense for the Bucks to make that trade. But I don't see why the Patriots would even consider that one.
Because Bill Belichick wants Tom Brady back.
Yeah, I do think it would make a lot of sense for Brady to retire as a Patriot.
Like a one-day contract.
Literally, or a 10-minute contract, one of the two. When you sign a contract 10 minutes later, oh, I'm dead.
Like Greg Olson and what's that other guy's name?
Julius Peppers.
No, he retired as a
Steve
Panther,
Smith.
already on the team.
Steve Smith.
Huh?
Steve Smith.
No, he was a linebacker. Davis.
Thomas Davis.
They both signed a one-day contract with the Panthers to retire.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, this is still some. Your rounds are really good. But anyway, yeah, I don't see that move happening in the slightest.
Yeah.
Interesting take though.
So we covered Brian Flores already, Sean Payton. Now, what do you want the Seahawks to do this offseason?
Actually, a few moves I want them to make. First of all, re-sign Rashad Penny. Yes, he's been injury prone his entire career except for like the last 6 games of the season. But in that 6 games, he also tied Jonathan Taylor for the most 25 plus runs in the season. He only played 6 games. He had 8 25 plus yard runs. He ended the season with like 600 rushing yards. So I feel like even if it's just for the depth until Chris Carson comes back, it's going to be a smart move for the Seahawks to make. Re-sign DJ Reed. He has been one of the best slot corners this year. Numbers might not say shit about him, but he's been fucking elite in coverage. And he's a free agent.
Jamal can't do.
He had 2 picks this year. Shut up.
So elite, bro.
Shall we pull up Jeremy Chin stats?
Bruh.
Hell, one of those interceptions came on Aaron Rodgers, so fuck you. He forced one of 4 Aaron Rodgers picks all year.
Or it was just an off day.
It was an off day for everyone that day, okay? But in free agency, I kind of don't want to say what I want them to do because it's going to spoil fucking one of our next segments here. But bulk up that fucking defense, please. Even if it's just on fucking a few 1 to 2 year contracts.
Yeah.
Please get that fucking defense up. I'm trying to fucking actually compete next year. And we cannot do that if we're fucking allowing the most yards in the fucking NFL.
And you can't bulk up the defense in the draft when you don't have a first round pick.
Shut up, we're getting one next year.
Unless you trade it away for another player that you don't need.
And tell me, why didn't we need Jamal Adams?
You got Quandre Diggs.
But our other safety was fucking Bradley McDougal.
And McDougal's like a McDouble, bro.
Exactly.
McDouble these nuts in your mouth.
Huh?
What?
If anything, he should have been on the line. But yeah, fuck it. Okay. Only player that I really want them to fucking target in free agency this year is Chandler Jones. No, I don't want them to go after Clowney again. It did not exactly end well with the last experiment.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, even though we might be able to get Clowney on like fucking minimum if no one else wants him, but I don't see that happening. And also, I just don't think we'd go after Von Miller because he's Von Miller.
Kind of injury prone as well.
Yeah.
Get up there in age, still not as dominant as he used to be.
Yeah, but it's still Von Miller though.
Oh.
Like the Rams still want to give up fucking. Was it a second and a third for him? Yeah, they were taking like a really big risk on that trade actually. They ain't got any fucking first round picks for the next 2 years, I think. This gave up a second and a third round pick for a player who's entering free agency after this year.
Yeah. But hey, they were going for a win now.
Which hey, they still might get. You know, fucking one win away from the Super Bowl, but it's still a fucking gamble on that shit.
Yeah.
So really, that's the only fucking like big player I want them to fucking target in free agency this year.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the draft, O-line and a safety named Kirby. That's all I can ask for.
And a wide receiver.
Because why the fuck not? We don't have enough.
Because you always go to wide receivers in the second round.
Actually, we had got Doug Baldwin undrafted. Thank you very much.
All right. You didn't say resign Condre Diggs either. You want him to walk?
I kind of forgot he was free agent. I'm not gonna lie, but I would very much enjoy his presence on our team for a few more years. He has been a very, very solid player. Like a very solid player.
Yeah. So, what I think the Panthers should do
Is trade everyone.
No.
Literally everyone. Not a single person that's on the team currently.
Hear
Who's
me
going to be
out.
on the team next year. It's a
This
lot
is-
of fucking trades.
They need to re-sign Stephon Gilmore, Hassan Reddick, Dante Jackson. Bring those three guys back. Like, that's something you have to do. Those are some key parts to that defense. And if they want to continue to do that, they need to keep them around. Hassan Reddick's already stated that he wants to come back to Carolina. Dante Jackson, I haven't heard anything about him.
I haven't heard anything about him all year.
I think-
Not a single fucking thing.
Oh, he balled out this year.
I didn't hear a single thing about it.
He was playing really good. I think he might have re-signed or they're working on a contract with him right now. I don't remember, but you got to bring those three guys back. I would like to bring Cam Newton back just so he stays with the Panthers until he's retired. Because honestly, he was born as a Panther. He's got to die as a Panther. Bruh, stop. And once they get into free agency, I got a couple of guys that I have in the next segment that I want them to bring in. But I really want them to look at the offensive line and in the trenches. Yes, you have Derek Brown. Yes, you got Daquan Jones. But Daquan Jones, not a good option.
Fantastic option. I don't know what you're talking about.
But, I mean, there's not a lot of defensive line talent in there. Like, you got Akeem Hicks and Calais Campbell. That's really it. But really, look at adding a little bit more depth onto the defensive side of the ball. Look at adding some O-line. And then next year, look at a quarterback in the draft. Because I feel like we're going to have another 5 and some win. So
After predicting a 10 or 11 win
So
season.
5 wins, hopefully, maybe we can get the team does better than us so we can get a little higher, maybe top 3, If not, let's trade into that top 3, take a quarterback. If we can get a quarterback in next year, or if Sam Howell drops down in the draft. I know he's kind of like a mid first round pick right now, or maybe a mid to early first round pick.
Well, thank God you guys are in the early picks.
Nah, but as you know, in the draft, since we did it together, we're going another way. But yeah, I think that's what the Panthers need to do. Work on that, adding depth to that defense, because our defense started slipping quite a bit when we had injuries, and there's a lot of injuries when our defense plays as physical as it does. So yeah, look at bringing them back, especially when Mark Jones is twisting our defensive end's ankle.
It was hilarious.
All right. You ready for the mock draft?
Yeah, I didn't write down any fucking information on it, but yeah.
Do you want to go first?
No,
or-
you can go first.
All right, so first round, 6 overall, we're taking Tyler Linderbaum, 21-year-old, 6'3", 291-pound center out of Iowa. Well, I think we're going to let go Matt Paradis. If not, we're gonna slide him out to the guard. Maybe play backup to Matt because he is up there in age. So there is a good chance he's gonna get injured. So I feel like he's a good center / guard that we can take. Good agile guy that that we can get in that spot. If Evan Neal's on the board though, we definitely got to go with that tackle. He's just a different breed. We got Tyler Moten and Evan Neal on the edge. Oh my God.
I don't see him dropping that far.
No, he's in contention with the first overall pick.
Yeah. So I don't see him dropping nearly that far there.
All right, who do you got next?
Oh, so second round pick here. I know, fucking elite. We don't have another first round pick, but we're taking Zion Johnson just because his name is Zion.
What position?
Guard. We don't need him. I think guard is the least fucking needed position on our O-line, but fuck it, his name's Zion.
But some of these young guys that you can slide out to tackle, even move them into the center, right? Kind of put them anywhere because the game changes when you move to the NFL, right? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Do you have a third round pick?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, do your guy because I don't have a fourth. I only have a fourth then.
Wait, you jumped from fucking first round to a fourth round?
Yeah, because we traded a second and a third for Sam Darnold.
You traded a second for Sam Darnold.
Yeah, a second and a third.
Traded 1 second for Sam Darnold, and I'm pretty sure it was 2 later round picks.
Oh, I don't know.
So I don't know where the fuck your third went, but I guess you don't got one. We're taking linebacker Brian Asamoah or whatever the fuck you say.
Let's see.
I don't know how to fucking pronounce that. Asamoah or some shit.
Azamana.
Fuck, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Linebacker because, fuck it. We might not get Chandler Jones there, so might as well get a fucking linebacker in the draft.
When you don't really need one.
Shut up. We don't need my next position either, but we're fucking taking him.
So fourth round, 105 overall. Dylan Parham, 22, 6'3", 285 guard out of Memphis. He's very light for a guard. I feel like if he puts some more weight on him, he'll be decent. This is the guy that you can put in the backup tight end position as some more beef to run the ball.
Beef.
Yeah. So I feel like he's going to be a decent guard in the league. He's not the biggest out there, but he's
definitely the cutest.
Hello?
Hey, you don't use the Sirius radio in that car, do you?
No.
White car?
No.
Okay, because Grandpa's thinking about cutting it off.
Okay.
Because I said, well, I'm positive you don't use it at all.
No.
Okay, that's good to know then, but then he'll probably cut it out of that.
Okay.
Masturbation feels great.
Okay then. Where were we? Dylan Parham.
Yeah.
He's a light guard. Very agile though. I think he played tight end his first year in college, so he knows that position. He could be a good blocking tight end if you need him there. But yeah, who you got next?
All right. Hear me out here. This person will be the best player in the goddamn draft
You do not know that.
just off of his fucking name.
You don't even know who he is.
I don't. I know his name though, and it's a fucking great name. You know, he's a nice safety. His name is Kirby Joseph. Think about it. You got fucking Kirby on a football field. You're winning every game. Okay.
All right. Can I?
No, you can't.
Okay. And the 5th round, 142nd overall,
Dick.
we're taking Zachary Carter, 22, 6'4", 285 defensive end out of Florida State. Or no, Florida Gators, I think.
Same shit. Still in Florida.
I think in the mock draft it said we reached on him a little bit. I just took him because he was on the board, and his last name was Carter, and that's my first name. So,
I fucking called the reason too.
so I don't really know much about this guy. So yeah.
So his name's Carter. Anyway, so I know shit about this.
No. I got the next pick.
Shut the fuck up.
In the 5th round, 147th overall, we're taking Braxton Jones.
That's great.
Big boy, 6'7", 310-pound tackle out of Southern Utah.
I hope you break your other kneecap.
He is massive. If you put that guy on tackle on the right side, I bet you big money
He'd still get put on his ass by Miles Garrett.
the run game is going to be on point on that right side. He's just massive. That's why we took him. He's a big boy. All right, your turn.
Yeah. So I got Kellen Deich. Whatever the fuck you pronounce it. He's a tackle. You know, tackle. And we need a tackle, so he's tackle. Yeah.
You're really bad at this.
Yeah, I am. I don't care about this draft, honestly.
All right, in the 6th round, 199th overall, we're taking Alec Lindstrom, 6'3", 298-pound center out of Boston College. We're just looking at O-line depth now. We took Tyler Linderbaum. He's a center. You know, move him at guard. We just need O-line. We're looking at O-line in this draft. That's why we took 4 O-linemen in this draft, because the guys that we got right now aren't doing it for us. So Alec Lindstrom, I feel like he's going to be a good pick, a good player. He's a big boy, 6'3", almost 300 pounds. You know, he'll be able to push his weight around there. So I'm hoping that we can take him and he'll be doing lots for us.
He'll do his job. Anyway, so with the Seahawks probably losing Gerald Everett this offseason, we're going to need some tight end depth behind Will Disley again. So what better way than to take pretty much the reincarnation of Aaron Hernandez in Jake Ferguson?
Wow.
I don't even know who the fuck that is, but he's basically the reincarnation of fucking Aaron Hernandez now.
All right. This is another draft without taking a linebacker. High
What a
overall.
surprise.
We just had more value at O-line that we need. So in the 7th round, we take a linebacker, 220 overall, Jeremiah Gamble, 6 foot, 225 linebacker out of North Carolina. I think he averaged solid 60 tackles in his college career every season. He's a decent linebacker, you know. I feel like he'll be a good depth guy under Shaq Thompson. So we needed to bring in a linebacker, so we're just going to look for linebacker talent in the late round in this draft. That's what I feel like is going to go on.
I just have a very quick question now that you say that. So, how does it feel knowing you could have had Micah Parsons instead of fucking J.C. Horn?
Uh-huh.
And then as soon as you guys drafted J.C. Horn, y'all traded for C.J. Henderson and Stephon Gilmore.
Mhm.
You could have had Micah Parsons plus those two. Instead, you had another rookie corner below those two. How does that feel?
You know?
It's there. Could have had the best fucking rookie in the draft, but we got someone who broke his foot.
And that's the end of my draft. You got one more guy.
Oh, yeah, I do. So because, corner, we might not have one on the roster. Kalon Barnes, because he plays corner. That's literally the only fucking reason.
And you guys do need corners.
Yes, we do. We do. We might lose our only fucking half decent corner this year, so fuck it.
Who?
DJ Reed.
Who?
DJ Reed.
Who?
DJ Reed.
My point exactly. I don't even know who that guy is. All right.
I can start talking so much shit about the Panthers right now. You watch your fucking mouth.
Yeah, but you know their roster more than I know your guys' roster.
Yeah, you're right, dude.
That must mean something. Are you secretly a Panthers fan?
How much you guys pay McCaffrey again?
$5 million.
$5 mil? Only $5 mil a year?
Yeah.
I mean, to sit on the bench entire year, I'm pretty sure he's enjoying that paycheck there.
Yeah, and his girlfriend's hot as shit. Can't say the same about yours. Exactly. You don't even got one.
But you also can't say mine's uglier than if I don't have one. Boom.
A fat O-lineman can pull more than you can.
Yeah, if he's in the fucking NFL, he can. All he has to do is show his fucking bank account.
All right. We're going to move on to top 5 free agents at every position. We're going to start off with the quarterback position.
Quarterback?
Yes, the quarterback position.
Oh, God. Fuck.
I think we only picked 4 because the next guy, we didn't even know who he was. I honestly think he was the Bucs' third string quarterback.
It honestly might have been, but
It's
it's fine.
To start off, Jameis Winston. Depends on who their coach is, but I feel like Jameis is going to stay there. I feel like he had a good season before he got injured. There was glimpses of his past, but...
Right. Here's mine here. If the Saints get Brian Flores, Jameis Winston leaves. If they don't, he stays. But in the event that he does, I see him going to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Because, Big Ben's gonna retire, and I don't think they want to start fucking... Who again did I say? Fucking Dwayne Haskins?
Dwayne Ascan, yeah.
Yeah, him. I don't think they want to start him.
Or Josh Dobbs.
Yeah. So, sometimes. Or Mason Rudolph. I don't think they want to start any of those 3 over Jameis Winston.
Next up, we got Teddy Bridgewater. This all depends on what happens in free agency in the offseason. If they look at taking a quarterback in the draft, I feel like he's gone. If they look at if Aaron Rodgers stays in Green Bay, I feel like they're going to keep Teddy. But I think they're going to keep Teddy Bridgewater over Drew Lock because Drew Lock, second-round pick, hasn't panned out at all.
Interesting. I have Bridgewater leaving Denver regardless this offseason.
Mm-hmm.
I see him going to Washington just because I think he would rather have fucking Teddy Bridgewater over Taylor Heineke.
No way.
Yeah, that's crazy, I know.
You're dumb.
You're dumb. Anyway, so next up, Marcus Mariota.
Yeah,
He's staying.
he's leaving.
No, I see him staying.
I got him leaving. I got him going to Pittsburgh.
I don't have him going to Pittsburgh.
When Derek Carr has been injured, he has played good football. He's proven that he can be a starter, and Pittsburgh losing Ben Roethlisberger. Big Mac and cheese.
Stop calling him fat. It takes a lot of work to fucking respect women the way he does. Okay.
I feel like they're gonna bring in either Marcus Mariota or the next guy, but I got them taking Marcus Mariota because I see him being better than the next guy.
You see, I don't have either of them leaving though. Mariota, I just don't see a world where any team would actually want him to be a starter, except for maybe in Washington if they don't fucking get it, Teddy Bridgewater.
Mm-hmm.
But next up is Mitchell Trubisky.
See, he could resign, just to be a part of that Super Bowl contending team. But I think he's going to be a good fit in Washington. They need a quarterback, right? First overall pick in the draft, right? Second, sorry. Hasn't panned out as well as the Bears wanted him to. But that was the organization, and keep in mind, who did Mitchell Trubisky beat?
In what?
I think he took a knee and beat one of the better teams in the league.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's your reason.
But no, in Washington you got Terry McLaurin. All right, we're gonna pause this.
What is up, you name? What else is I? So Carter's a lesbian cracker.
So, anyways, where were we at? Mitchell Trubisky
He's
in Washington. That's where I think he's going to land. You got Terry McLaurin, Curtis Samuel, their running back, who I don't remember.
J.D. McKissick. Antonio Gibson.
Yeah. Why'd you say McKissick before Gibson?
He's the first name that comes up when I think of fucking Washington.
Gibson. And that defense, although it did not perform, I feel like it was just an off season for them, and I feel like they're going to bounce back. I feel like Trubisky could fit there. Maybe revive his career, but who knows? That's where I got Trubisky going though.
I just don't really see a good reason for him to want to leave Buffalo right now. Like
Yeah,
they're
that's fair.
doing good. He played decent when he fucking got in. You know, he's a good backup right now. Anyway, so now we're on to running backs here. Morning.
There's cake upstairs.
Let's talk about porn.
Bro, why do you say everything's sus as soon as we turn the mic back on?
We were just talking about porn.
No, we weren't.
Yes, we were. Anyway, so running backs here. We have Cordero Patterson.
He's staying.
Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't.
He's a good fit there. He revived his career there. Why not stay?
Because it's Atlanta.
Nah, stay.
It's a very good reason to leave.
They got a better chance than the Panthers, though.
Any team has a better chance than the Panthers, except for the Jets. But anyway, so next we have Leonard Fournette.
Staying.
Yeah. I don't see him.
I don't see him going anywhere else.
Yeah.
He was the only team that gave him a chance when the Jags cut him.
That's true. Not even like the Jags wanted him. They drafted him. Goddamn, they wanted him, but they also didn't want him. But it's okay because now they don't want him anymore. So next is James Conner of the Arizona Cardinals.
He's gonna stay.
Yeah, he's gonna stay. I don't like it, but he's gonna stay. Chase Edmonds, also of the Arizona Cardinals.
He's leaving.
Yeah, that's right. He is leaving.
Hear me out. If they either get rid of, if they don't resign Rashad Penny, or your starting running back, I don't remember,
Chris Carson.
I think Chase Edmonds is going to go to the Seahawks.
Now, you see, I have one small problem with that. Our starting running back's on a 3-year deal right now. So we can't exactly lose him in free agency right now.
No, but you can trade him.
We're not going to trade him. Watching you trying to eat that is fucking hilarious right now. But I have him going to the Pats. Why? I don't know. They already have Damian Harris. But I feel like the Pats would be like, hey, I like that Chase Edmonds guy. We'll be fine. Next is Sony Michel of the Los Angeles Rams.
I got him going to the Jets.
Da Bears. No, he's going to Da Bears.
The Jets got Michael Carter, but they didn't really utilize him as good.
No, sir, they did not. But he also has next season to do that, so it's okay.
I feel like they're going to have a split back between those two.
I feel like I'm going to get a rock hard cock right now if you keep on eating it like the way you are right now. I am just kidding there, sir. But anyway, so next up is our wide receivers. Now, probably the biggest name in fucking free agency right now is Devontae Adams. He's staying with the Packers, but not by choice. They will franchise tag him, regardless if they keep Aaron Rodgers or not. Because at the worst, he's a trade piece. At the very, very worst. If it was up to him and Aaron Rodgers decided to dip, he's out of there too. Regardless if they want to make him the highest paid fucking receiver in the league.
See, I do feel like they're going to franchise tag him, but if they don't, I can see him going to the Raiders.
I might need some fucking explaining on that one.
Derek Carr is his old college teammate.
Okay.
And you saw what Derek Carr could do with a team of convicts.
Imagine go after their entire team like that.
Well,
It was just their last few first round picks, okay?
and their O-line, Richie Incognito.
Shut up. Good push, but shut up.
No, but I feel like if you add a top talent receiver onto that team, boom. Winners. As long as he doesn't get a DUI and kill someone, they're okay.
But it's also the Raiders.
That's true.
No, I don't see it, honestly. If Devontae really decided, fuck it, I want my rings and I want them now, he could sign like a fucking... He could sign like a nice $4 contract with the Chiefs for a year, and be like,
That would be scary.
no fucking shit. The Chiefs are already fucking terrifying. They got
Tyreek
fucking
Hill.
Devontae Adams to that shit.
Kelsey and Devontae Adams.
I don't know who you're more concerned about in that fucking situation. There.
You double team Tyreek.
Devontae's open.
Devontae's open.
You double team Devontae, both Kelsey and Tyreek.
Tyreek are open.
You double team fucking Kelsey, you're double teaming the wrong person.
And if you have your linebackers, your safeties, and your DBs playing back, you got Clyde running the ball.
It's a lose-lose-lose situation at that.
Yeah.
But realistically, if they decide not to franchise tag him, if they decide to, like, you know what, we'll let your dumbass walk,
You're right. Carolina Panthers.
would be probably his last option.
No. The Jets would be his last option.
I don't know about that one.
And the Jags.
He'd probably still want to play with the Jags more. Yeah.
You're right. The Seahawks would be their last option.
Nah, see, that'd be one of his top options right there.
Why?
Because
So Russell Wilson cannot throw him the ball
Hear me out.
because...
Hear me out. Titans. Makes perfect fucking sense.
No, it doesn't.
It makes perfect sense.
How?
Think about you got the strong arm fucking quarterback that
You do
Julio
not.
Jones
You
so desperately wanted to play with in Ryan Tannehill.
You don't have a strong arm in Ryan Tannehill.
You're going to be easily the second best receiver on your own team, behind Julio Jones, and then you have some scrub. named
Julio
AJ Brown.
only had one touchdown this
Yeah,
season.
we should have had 2 against the Seahawks, but it's okay.
Wow.
You
Only
have some
2 in a
you have
season?
some scrub named fucking AJ Brown fucking behind that.
Better than DK.
I'm sorry, you're talking a lot of shit for your best receiver being DJ Moore, who hasn't gotten 5 touchdowns in a season yet in his career.
Who's reached 3 seasons, 1,000-yard receiver.
He also reached 3 seasons with less than 5 touchdowns on the year.
Shut up.
So shut your fucking mouth. And then you obviously have probably the worst running back in the league in Derrick Henry after that. But it's fine. It makes perfect sense to me. Anyway, so Chris Godwin now.
He's gonna stay.
He's gonna stay. I don't see him fucking in any other jersey other than a Bucks jersey.
Yeah.
So actually, fun fact while we're doing this here, so we had to write down all the names of this shit here. But Carter was the one going through all the fucking positions here. Bucker would just write down the fucking names on his and then go to the next position. Half of mine don't even say where the fuck they're going to. Like, I have 3 receivers here that are leaving their teams that I don't even have teams picked out for yet. Which is one of them coming up right now, Mike Williams.
I got Mike Williams going to
Baltimore.
the Bears.
That Bears are just getting everyone, apparently.
They're losing Allen Robinson, who did not have the season we thought he was gonna have.
They also didn't utilize him the best.
Yeah. So he's out of there. They don't really got another receiving option.
Darnell Mooney, what do you mean? He's the best receiver on the Bears named Darnell Mooney.
When there's a blue moon on a Saturday night in Tampa Bay, Florida, on Thanksgiving afternoon.
Okay,
I'm gonna go into the Bears, and you're gonna see why on my next one. I kind of got something going on here.
I have Mike Williams going to the Baltimore because they need a fucking receiver
That's
for
fair.
fucking Lamar.
And
Allen Robinson is next. What the fuck do you have going on here?
I got him going to LA. They're
Which
swapping.
one? The Chargers or the fucking...
The Chargers.
Oh my god, why? No. No.
Because if they don't pick up Antonio Brown, they're losing Mike Williams. They got Keenan Allen. That's it. So pick up Allen Robinson. Not a lot of teams are going to be going after him because of the season he had. LA is going to be like, hey, another option for Justin Herbert. We're going to utilize him properly. And he's going to be back to what he was before, maybe even better.
I have him going to the Bucks.
Why are you adding more receivers?
Think about it. They just lost one of their receivers due to a little temper tantrum he threw. Like you said, not a lot of teams are going to want to give Allen Robinson that chance because of the season he just had with the Bears.
The Bears.
But also, if Tom Brady decides to stay, doesn't hurt to give him another weapon on offense. Has it ever fucking hurt to give your quarterback another good receiver?
Depends. Do you have an O-line?
The Bucks do have an O-line.
Okay, then no, it doesn't hurt.
Exactly.
All right,
No, I
next.
do not have them fucking swapping receivers like you do.
I do. Honestly, I can see it.
So next up, Michael Gallup.
He's going to stay.
Yeah, I don't see a reason for him to fucking do.
No.
Same with Obi.
Other than Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb. He's the third option on that team, but, you know, he's going to stay.
He's a real good third option. But...
Yep, he's going to stay.
Okay, so Odell Beckham.
We
Jr.
added two more.
Because why the fuck not?
We're going to add Ojabel Beckham Jr. If LA wins, he's going to stay.
And
Honestly, even if they don't win, he's probably going to stay because the Browns weren't even in playoff contentions this season, and they all blamed it on Odell, and he revived his career within the first week of playing in LA, and I feel like he's going to stay there. Maybe not for his whole career, but
at least for another season.
At least for another 1 or 2 seasons, I could see him staying.
Yeah. But now, interesting case of Juju Smith-Schuster here.
Yep.
I got him dipping.
I do too. There's no reason for him to stay. Coming off of a season-ending injury, I guess he was back for the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
But that's same with me, season-ending injury, and then I'm
Yeah.
back for the playoffs.
Exactly.
But he doesn't have a quarterback right now. Even if he did, the quarterback doesn't have an O-line, and it's just a bad locker room right now
Yeah.
with all those TikTokers.
And you see,
And Juju, honestly, before he got injured, wasn't getting utilized how he does.
no.
He didn't have that good of a season before he got injured, and I know that he's a good football player. He's a good receiver. So I got him leaving for Baltimore.
Me and you went different directions with this. Right now, I don't see him more or less ring chasing right now. I see him more as I want my fucking money. So I have him either going to the Jags or the Jets. Whoever one is willing to pay him more.
See, I do not see that.
You see, it adds an extra weapon to either Zach Wilson or Trevor Lawrence on that. And also, it's fucking Juju. I don't know what the fuck's going on in his head. He could be wanting a fucking ring right now, or he could be wanting the fucking bag.
That's true. Tight ends.
No, why the fuck did I put this? Okay. I have 4 of the 5 tight ends here leaving. Starting off with Mike Gesicki.
I got him leaving too. I feel like Gesicki's not happy in Miami. He hasn't came out and said that, but with Tua right now, even though I feel like Tua can be a good caliber, like starting caliber quarterback,
I don't think he wants to be a part of that.
yeah, he doesn't want to be a part of a rebuild. He's 26, yes, still young, but still he wants to get those rings quickly, I feel. But also, I just feel like he wants to leave. These guys that I have taken him are not going to get a ring right away. I got him either going to the Bears because they need a tight end.
How much people do you have the fucking Bears picking up? Goddamn.
I don't know. They already got a good defense, right? They got a franchise quarterback in Justin Fields, and all they need is to give him some weapons. So I got him either going to the Bears or Carolina picking him up. Because I know Carolina likes to utilize those tight ends.
And Carolina desperately needs a fucking tight
And
end.
Carolina desperately needs a tight end. We could make a big jump on Gesicki, give him a good package of money, you know. Either one I could see going.
I have no idea why I think this. I could not tell you why. I feel like Gesicki, he wants to win now. Even if it's just for a year, he wants that ring.
Yeah.
And the Rams need a tight end. So
I do not see that at all.
I don't want to see it because more fear for me playing the fucking Rams. But I can honestly see him fucking ring chasing at that point and be like, get me a fucking ring.
Yeah.
And the Rams right now, I do have them winning the Super Bowl.
Well, because think about it, Mike Gesicki, he's top 5, I would say.
You could make the debate. I feel like it's between him and Kyle Pitts right now for that 5th spot.
I got Kyle Pitts in the 6th.
You could definitely make the case for that. All right, so my only one staying, Dalton Schultz.
I got him staying. He was utilized good in Dallas.
Yeah.
I think he's got a good bond with Dak Prescott. So I feel like he's gonna stay there.
Okay, I lied. With Gronk, it all depends on if Brady retires.
So this is what I said. I said Gronk, if Brady retires, then he's retiring. If not, he stays, or he goes wherever Brady goes.
Is Brady's contract's not even up yet?
No, but he
still
could
has like a year or two on it.
Yeah, he could want to move.
But if Brady doesn't retire, he stays. No fucking question about it. If he does, I could see him going to the Ravens to be a nice backup for that.
I'll see.
I can see it. All right, David Njoku, backup tight end for the Cleveland Browns.
I got him.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, he's leaving. I got him going to the Panthers.
I got the Packers on there.
I don't know.
Again, that's just to make Aaron Rodgers happy.
Yeah, that's true.
If they do it, decide we want to make this fucker happy. Get him a good tight end team.
But I feel like Panthers are both going to go after Gesicki and Njoku.
So try and pull off a fucking Patriots move here.
Try to get at least one of them, right?
Yeah.
Like kind of talk to them, see what they want, see if they want to play here, and if we give them the right amount of money. If both of them want to play there, if we can get them both for cheap, then yeah, we can go for it. But if one of them's cheaper, take one of them, right? If they want to play there. But yeah, I got them going to the Panthers.
All right, next up is Zach Ertz.
So this guy can go one of 3 ways. I can see him staying, going to Green Bay, or going to LA.
I can see a case where he does stay in Arizona, but I see more or less he leaves this offseason. He's getting up there in age. So I don't know how many people or how much teams would want him.
Yeah.
That's more or less why I had Gronk fucking going to the Ravens, because he is getting up there in age. He's still really fucking good, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But that's also a team that can fucking compete still. I have the Vikings doing fairly good next year. And if you're adding Zach Ertz to that fucking offense there, I'm just saying, scary offense. Like I was fucking really concerned when the Cardinals got Ertz. Let me just say that. Ooh, okay, so we got defensive backs here.
I want to see. I feel like you're going to be surprised with the first one.
Oh, I think you're gonna be surprised with my first one.
All right.
All right, J.C. Jackson.
Where do you got him going?
Oh, where do you have him fucking going?
You go first.
You go first. You said I was gonna be surprised first, so you say where he's going first.
I got KC picking him up.
You are absolutely fucking right. Goddamn. Why?
They need DBs. They got Mike Hughes, who's in free agency, right? Who knows if he's going to re-sign. Later on, you'll figure out if I do. If he does re-sign, you got more DB help. That's literally what they need to separate themselves from every team in that league is secondary.
I got him going to the Bengals.
Really?
Think about this, okay? The Bengals, again, been fucking fantastic this year.
Yeah.
I've also struggled a little bit against the pass. Jesse Bates, this is his worst season so far.
Yeah.
If you're adding on arguably a top 3 corner to that team, that's going to help out their defense a shit ton.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to help them actually fucking be more feared in the fucking AFC. They can honestly I honestly see them making a Super Bowl in the future if they make this signing.
Yeah, See, that's why I got KC picking him up, right? I think this is really the only guy KC is targeting in free agency because of the cap space that they actually have.
Yeah, that's one reason I didn't go with them. I don't know where the fuck they keep on pulling money from, but they're gonna run out eventually.
But if they can do that, they separate themselves from every other team in the league.
Like they already haven't done that.
Well, no, they have, but there's a gap. You got KC, and then you got other teams, right? If they get some DB help, secondary help on that defense, you got KC, you got every other team in the league.
You're acting like they can fucking see this.
No, I'm showing it to you. It's a big difference.
Oh, you're not gonna be happy with my next one here.
Okay,
Stephon Gilmore. I want to assume you have him staying.
I got him staying. Yeah. He already came out and said that he likes playing in Carolina. He wouldn't mind staying. So I feel like we're going to give him a decent contract to stay. We do have cap room for him.
You see, don't get me wrong. I do believe that he enjoys Carolina and all.
I feel like everyone who plays there likes to play in Carolina, even though they're not a winning team right now. They always come out and say, yeah, we like Carolina.
Here's the thing. I don't doubt that he enjoys playing Carolina. I just feel like he'd enjoy Tennessee a little bit more.
No.
Just for the fact that they can win games.
I do not see Tennessee.
I can see that happening. Get an extra fucking corner on that defense. They could be the best team in the AFC.
But they got Caleb Farley.
Could.
Caleb Farley, bro.
Could.
Caleb Farley.
Anyway, my next 3 picks are fucking boring here. So,
Dante Jackson.
oh, okay, we went different directions here. I got Carlton Davis.
I just went Dante Jackson.
I'm gonna tell you right now, my next 3 are staying. So,
Okay. You think Dante Jackson's gonna stay?
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't see a real reason for him to leave.
Patrick Peterson.
Yeah, we definitely went different directions here. I went Bryce Callahan.
Oh. Patrick Peterson. He's gonna stay. I feel like he just wants to hunker down right now. Honestly, I feel like he's fine playing in Minnesota.
Kind of just somewhere to like slowly wash away in his career
Yeah.
if he didn't do that already.
And then I got Mike Hughes. He's gonna stay as well.
Okay, I lied. My next 8 picks are boring as fuck. So next we got safeties. Marcus Williams.
He's gonna stay.
Yeah, I don't. Saints need him. I feel like he likes the Saints, so he's gonna stay. Jesse Bates III.
I got him staying.
Yeah, I don't. See,
There's no way after the season that they've had
they
that this young safety is going to be like, yeah, I want to stay a part of this team because we can go places, and I know we can go places.
Exactly.
Tyrann Mathieu.
He's gonna stay.
I got him staying.
I don't see anywhere else where he would actually want.
There's no point on leaving.
Literally.
Super Bowl contender. Why would you leave that?
Last 4 years, fucking AFC Championship at the very least.
Yeah.
So, Marcus May of the New York Jets. This is the only one I have to think about him even fucking leaving, but I see him staying.
I got the Panthers taking him to play on the other side of Jeremy Chin.
So wouldn't that fit in linebackers as you somehow fucking keep on trying to convince me he is?
What do you mean?
You always try and convince me fucking Jeremy Chin's a linebacker?
Yeah, he plays sub linebacker, so he's a
a
linebacker.
safety.
He's a linebacker.
He's a fucking safety.
Quandre Diggs.
He's staying. I don't see a reason for him to leave.
I have him staying.
Yeah, I knew you were full of shit. Anyway, so we got linebackers up next. Devondre Campbell, is that the name?
Yeah.
That's what I'm Campbell for. I'm not gonna lie.
I got him staying.
Yeah,
I think he's Green Bay.
I believe so.
Yeah, he's gonna stay.
Yeah, because why the fuck not? You know, get that defense up that was supposed to be there for the last decade, but fuck it, now get it up. Anyway, Dante Hightower.
I have him actually going to Green Bay.
I am going to Baltimore.
No, they already got linebackers. They don't need.
think about it. You get that fucking veteran presence. Patrick Queen didn't exactly have the best year this year.
That is true.
You get that veteran presence in, even if it's just for 1 year, he can help out Patrick Queen a lot in that role.
I'm saying go to Green Bay. Build up that defense like Roger wants. Finally do it for him. Because I know they do not want Rodgers to leave. I know that for a fucking fact.
They also haven't proven anything besides fucking
So
trading for Randall Cobb.
I say bring him in. So Green Bay's taking in 2 linebackers. That's what I see.
Anyway, so the Falcons guy who just led the league in tackles. I can't fucking pronounce his name for the life of me.
Foyesade Oluokun.
If that's how you pronounce
I
it,
think.
sure, I don't know. But I have him staying. Don't tell me he's going to the fucking Panthers.
I got the Panthers trying to go for him. And I feel like they can land him by giving him a good bag.
We're just going to move on to the next one.
No. Hear me out.
Johnson, who's next guy?
Hear me out.
Johnson?
Alexander Johnson.
Alexander Johnson. Oh, he's the Broncos guy.
Hear me out. Panthers need a linebacker.
Heard him out. Terrible idea.
I feel like they can afford him. If not, I got them going after another guy. Next up, we got Alexander Johnson.
He's staying.
I got him staying.
Yeah, I feel like Denver's still only a quarterback away from actually being a dark horse Super Bowl contender. I feel like they're
a Drew Lock away.
Exactly, from going undefeated every single fucking year. But anyway, you kind of gave away your fucking pick here then, because we have Leighton Vander Esch.
Yeah. I got him signing with the Panthers.
I got him leaving Dallas.
Yeah, I got him too.
Except not to the Panthers. To the greatest football team that has ever stepped foot on the planet. No, it's not the Seahawks. I don't want Leighton. That Bears. I don't know why. I feel like he fit on that team.
Yeah, I'm just saying we've been needing linebacker help for a while. Like all we really have on that linebacking group is Shaq Thompson.
And even you called him average.
And Shaq Thompson and Hassan Reddick, hopefully, if he resigns. If he does, we might only go after one of these guys, right? But I feel like the Panthers are definitely going to go after a linebacker in this free agency because we're losing Jermaine Carter, who
He's a guy.
didn't do anything.
He exists.
He exists on the team, yeah. But I don't see us re-signing him because he did not play good at all. And right now, if we bring in those guys, then we're bringing in some young linebacking talent that can help us win more games.
Yeah.
All right, let's move to interior defensive line.
Akeem Hicks.
Where do you got him going?
Again, greatest football team of all time. No, it's not the Bears this time.
He's already on the Bears.
I know. But he's going to the Saskatchewan Roughriders. Makes perfect sense for his career.
Let's go, baby.
Undefeated. No, I'm just kidding. I haven't gone to KC. I have him signing a 1-year deal with KC to Rain Chase.
I got him signing with KC. I was like, they could use a little bit more defensive line depth. Bring in that veteran guy, more veteran presence onto that team. And their defense is just going to keep building that up because that's really their only weak spot on that team right now.
Yeah.
Other than maybe their guards.
Or their quarterback. We're not going to talk about that.
Right. Maybe their backup quarterback.
Right. Calais Campbell. He's staying.
I got him staying, yeah.
I don't see a good reason for him to leave Baltimore. So
No.
he's going to stay. That's some guy on the fucking Jets. I didn't even write down his fucking name.
For Runso Fat
Guy.
Ukaso.
Yeah, so that's why I didn't write down the fucking name. I don't know who he is. He's staying though.
I got him signing with the Panthers.
Of course you do.
We
Anyway.
need. Hey, let me talk, bro.
No.
We need more defensive line depth right
Mhm.
now. We got Derek Brown, Daquan Jones, Davion Nixon, and some other guy. Both of those, Davion Nixon and the other guy, really young, not standout guys. I feel like if we bring this guy in, help out with the more depth, give. And what's his name might not even stay, Daquan Jones. So
All right, BJ Hill.
I got him staying.
I don't even know who the fuck that is, so he's going to the Giants.
DJ Jones.
He is staying
I got him staying as well, yeah.
because I don't even know what team he's on to begin with. All right, last group here.
Edge.
Emmanuel Ogba is staying.
Why are you starting from the bottom?
Now we hear. He is staying in Miami. They have a good defense. He's
All right,
gonna
let's start off with Chandler Jones.
stay. Randy Gregory.
I got Chandler Jones going to the Las Vegas Raiders. Their new non-racist head coach, hopefully,
Yeah.
is
Whatever.
going to bring in
A black guy.
a replacement for that linebacker that they lost a while ago. You know what I'm saying? The one that they all regret trading.
Talking about Yannick Ngakoue.
What?
He's a linebacker that played for the Raiders that they probably regret fucking trading. No, he's on the Ravens right now, I think. Yeah. Who the fuck are you talking about?
Khalil Mack.
You could have just said fucking Khalil Mack. They also traded Amari Cooper. I don't think you have them picking up a fucking receiver there.
I do.
Who is it again?
Devontae Adams.
Okay, yeah, never mind. You're just fucking stupid. Anyway, so Chandler Jones, arguably the greatest player in this free agency,
No.
is going to the best team in the NFL. Not named the Chiefs, the Bills, the
Carolina
Bengals.
Panthers.
I said the best. He is clearly going to Seattle.
No.
Clearly.
No.
It makes perfect sense for us to bring him in. It makes perfect sense for him to come to us.
No.
Yeah, because who the fuck likes Arizona? Probably everyone.
Who
but
likes
still.
Seattle?
Obviously, the best quarterback in the league, Russell Wilson. The best receiver in the league, Tyler Lockett. The best safety in the league, Quandre Diggs. The best linebacker in the league, Jordan Brooks. And the best corner in the league, Trey Brown.
Who?
But no, I'm going to Seattle, though. I feel like it'd be a good fit for both of them there.
Chandler Jones to Seattle?
Yeah.
Bruh. And then they're going to ruin another guy's career. First you ruined Jadeveon Clowney, and now you ruin Chandler Jones.
The Texans ruined Clowney's career.
You did.
We got him for a fucking third-round pick. He was the first overall pick before.
All right. Next up, Von Miller. I got Von going to the back.
I don't know why either, but it just seems like a fucking Bears thing to do. You get Khalil Mack and Von Miller on that team.
On that edge, bro, you got both of them coming at your quarterback. That is scary.
It's like a poor man's version of the Rams right now, if you really think about it. Anyway, Jadeveon Clowney.
I don't know why. I see Jadeveon Clowney in a Seahawks jersey again. I do.
I want to off myself before that happens again.
I don't know why. I just see Pete Carroll being like, "Hey, Clowney, you're free. Let's bring you back."
I see him going to the Saints.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, think about it here. Think about here. He is still a very viable pass rusher. Probably not what you expected out of a first overall pick, but he still can produce.
Mm-hmm.
He's going on a defensive team that is already distracted by
Your mom.
Cameron Jordan,
Your
Demario
mom.
Davis,
Your
Marshawn
mom.
Lattimore, Marcus
mom.
Williams,
And your mom.
and the best strong safety in the fucking league,
And your mom.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Vallis Scantley Jr.
Who?
The Green Bay wide receiver.
I feel like he'd be a good fit in New Orleans. Especially after they get Brian Flores.
All right, Randy Gregory with Dallas Cowboys.
Ho, 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 ho.
I got your boy staying in Dallas.
Are you sure about that, Chief?
Yes.
Oh, sure.
Very.
You know, the Titans.
Stop. Why do you have so many defensive players going to the Titans?
Their pass rush has been pretty fucking good, actually, this year.
Buddy, just put Derrick Henry on the line. You're fine.
But you know, the Bears. Yeah.
All right, you know what? Change it up. Every free agent is going to the Bears.
Make the Bears great again. You know how fucking stacked their receiving core is going to be.
Devontae Adams, Mike Williams, Allen Robinson, Michael Gallup,
Obadell.
Odell Beckham Jr., Juju Smith-Schuster.
That's just their receivers. They're still getting J.C. Jackson. They're still getting Stephon Gilmore. Fuck, they're getting Von Miller still. They're getting Chandler Jones. They're getting fucking every safety fucking there.
Bro, their defense goes from top 5 to
Bottom 5.
the 5. But anyways, Randy Gregory. Where do you got him going? Staying. You got him staying.
I know for a fact you're not ready for this.
You got him staying.
I know for a fact.
You got him staying.
I need you to hear me out when I say this.
You got him staying.
No, I need you to hear me out.
He's not going to
The
Seattle.
Patriots.
Okay,
Hear me out.
next.
He didn't hear me. No, I have him staying.
Emmanuel Ogbah.
Okay, I kind of lied. I don't have him staying.
I got him staying.
You're boring.
You're
I'm saying that. Yeah, I had all 5 safeties staying. No. On the real, he's very unhappy in Miami. Like, I can tell he just does not like that city because who the fuck would like Miami? But do you know what city he would love to play in?
not Seattle.
No, definitely not Seattle.
Carolina.
Definitely not that. He fucking off himself the day he signed with Carolina.
North Carolina.
No. But on the real, he would fucking love to play Tennessee.
You would love to play with the Bears.
No, I have him staying with Miami.
That's what I thought. Stupid ass motherfucker.
That's why I did not have a single free agent going to Carolina. There's also going to be one more dead body in this room real quick.
There's only one? Joke's on you, it's you.
Nah, I don't think so.
Alright, Emmanuel Ogbah. Staying?
Leaving.
Where?
You know?
Okay, cool. Well, that is the end of the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's been a while since we've done one.
Remember to beat off 3 times a day and drink your orange juice.
Stay tuned for our next episode. We'll probably do one after the playoffs or after the draft. And we'll kind of go through each of our team's draft and postseason. So, and we'll do predictions on, like we did last time, on who's going to win, what the records are going to look like. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. And we will see you guys next time, probably in a couple months. Peace.
See ya.